official state tartans. Why doesn't New York have a official state tartan?
Because they're not as cool as Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Period.
Bam. Mic drop.
Yeah, exactly. Coffee drop. Scotch drop.
No.
Don't drop scotch.
Don't drop scotch.
No, it's just like anything. It's not been. There's been no one who is. There's an official New York City tartan, but none for New York State. Of the states that, of the 50 states, I believe there's about 35, and don't quote me on that.
I have a chart somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen the chart somewhere as well. There's about 35 that have officially recognized tartans. Pennsylvania does have one. A lot of states do have them, but not every single state has an officially recognized tartan.
It basically is a result of somebody pushing for it.
Yep.
Right? It's basically you have to have somebody who's really gung-ho. Usually they've designed it too, I would think.
Designed it. They either know somebody or they just got a, complete, wild hair, and they decide, nope, I want to push this through, and they contact their local congressman who, brings it before the House and Senate of the state or whatever, and they just kind of push it through. In the case of Rhode Island, I believe it's Rhode Island, it was the Rhode Island State St. Andrews Society, who's the one that designed it and put it forth.
Okay.
I know they have one. There's a lot of states that do have them, but sometimes it's an individual, sometimes it's a group, but it has to go through and be approved by the state legislature in order to be considered official.
Mm-hmm. I think Pennsylvania's was around for some time before it actually finally was ratified, right? It was in use for a while before it actually became officially official, as I recall. Because that happened sometime after I started working here at the company.
It had been official before you were working here.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure how long it existed before it was officially approved.
Okay.
I remember it's based on Blackwatch, but I
Everything's
forget the
based
rest.
on Blackwatch.
Yeah, pretty much. No, but it's like the set is actual Blackwatch.
Okay.
I forget the finite details of it, but yeah, I know that one is official. I used to remember the House approval number, whatever the resolution was for the thing, but that's gone from my memory.
I think it'd be awesome if every state did have one, but it's about the community agitating for it.
Yeah,
so
we designed, like my wife Kelly and I designed an entire collection of state tartans based on the state seals. We kind of came up with the idea of, okay, well, every state deserves one, and then we're going to have an entire collection and go, do all the official ones as well as the ones that didn't have tartans, do those. The problem was some of the state tartans are actually copyrighted. Maine has a copyrighted state tartan. I believe the St. Andrews one from Rhode Island is either copyrighted or controlled by the group. So it was going to be difficult for us to try to obtain permission to have X number of them woven. So we ended up designing our own collection based on the seal, the Great Seal of each state. We were going to do it based on the flag.
Okay.
As it turns out, the vast majority of the U.S. states have flags that are red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. Go figure. How did that happen?
The reason why we didn't want to do that is if you actually, in tartan, it's all about the interplay of the colors. And when you cross purple and red, or excuse me, blue and red, you get purple.
Right.
So it would definitely, purple's one of those colors where you either love it or hate it.
Right.
So if you come out with a whole collection of
50 shades of purple,
50 shades of purple tartans with some red and blue highlights, it may not do so well.
Yeah, no.
So anyway, we came out with our own collection. It failed miserably. A few of them kind of ticked along. You have the Alaska State Seal on today.
This is the best one.
That was one of the ones my wife did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Some states have them, some states don't. If yours doesn't, design one.
Yeah, go for it.
Push it through. Try to make it official.
And yours can be the House Resolution number 548 as well.
Ooh,
that's
Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Very nice.
Very good.
And when was it registered? We haven't.
It was registered in '92, but it was adopted in 2012.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
That's
it's still
what I thought.
Okay. Over
That's
the
a
grand
long
stretch,
time.
that's not too long.
No, I suppose
15 years. Yeah. And it has to make it through. And there has to be enough people wearing it and pushing for it. And you have to have a congressman in your pocket who you're like good buddies with. Like, I went to college. He was my roommate.
Right.
Buffy, let's call up John. So it's either that to be able to have it, introduced to the House to have it official.
Gotcha.
Or even on the ballot to become official.
Okay.
Indeed. I'm ranting.
That's all right.